to the program. I'm joined by the world-renowned creator of the most convoluted meta objects reference functionality in Shopify. Dude, Siri, I'm not even talking.
I don't understand it either. Siri, really, what's going on? Oh, Siri, be quiet.
Bro, stop talking to Siri. We're having a conversation. That's rude.
Yeah.
Um, can you hear me on this mic okay?
It's fine.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, it's
Like
definitely
it's
that
working?
mic, but I hear some like static in the
It's,
background.
it's fine? Oh, Christ, David. Can't you just tell me it sounds fine so I can stop fidgeting with this and get to
That sounds
what's up?
good. Just hold it right in front of your mouth.
Okay, I'll just hold it like this the whole time. My arms are not that strong, dude. We're not all like built to be medieval axe throwers, okay? Some of us have sensitive hands, and I'm one of them. I have very sensitive hands, dude.
I think we're all
Are
sensitive.
you a let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. It's a good
Yeah? Dude, there's like a moment
yeah.
where I can perfectly see your face, but most of the time it's just like, oh, right there. Looks great. I can see
By the way,
it.
recall that your view is not the same as everyone else's view, and the recorded view should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Also, I
All right.
really can't be holding this the whole time, my brother in Christ. I apologize. This is not up to your standards. Um, I need to get some sort of a better Lavelle mic situation.
I'm just committed to excellence over here. Sorry about that, I
Can
guess.
you
Maybe I'll be
can you commit to
less
helping me
committed.
pick a clip? Yeah, can you be less committed to excellence in the audio quality and more committed to getting a clip live so that we can go viral and get Harley to start giving us some money?
A clip? I'm just the backboard here. I don't have anything I need to clip, you know?
Backboard. You're the heart and soul of the entire organization. That's why we're going to be having you sign personal liability for any. We're going to get you director's umbrella insurance for
Oh,
any
perfect.
liability concerns. Since you're an officer in the organization. Whenever someone calls something an organization instead of like a company or a business or something like that, you know they mean business. Like you know that they're about that life. You know what I mean? Like they have administrative chops and stuff like that.
When you have director,
Um,
what about like
no, when somebody says,
go ahead.
sorry, go ahead. No, you go
No,
ahead.
no, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you.
No, you go ahead, sir. Please. Okay,
Uh,
what were we saying?
no, you go
Okay, go
ahead.
ahead. No,
No.
you no you.
Okay, I'll go. Um, I thought we were going to talk about drones.
Yes, let's talk drones.
I want to hear about it.
You do? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Jake could not care less. I don't know why I even joked about him being the second in command because that was the worst joke of all time. And the fact that everyone didn't realize that was a joke is hilarious because he might be like a super genius 24-year-old or how old he started Magento at 14. That's just weird.
Probably.
Like that's just what? Why don't you ever finish a sentence like an effing sentence?
I think it's because there's a bit of a delay happening here, and
Oh, you have a
it's
delay.
awkward.
There's a
Um,
delay in the audio. I didn't know there was a delay in the audio. I thought the video was just choppy. I'm gonna start setting up my sound mic, Joseph.
It's a little, it's a, I mean, it's casual though. Remember?
No, it's super cash. Keep talking. We're good. I'm just gonna peruse around the back.
So we were gonna talk about drones, but I'll talk about something else. Oh, we were talking about boy geniuses. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake is a genius, I guess. He's got planet scale like mentioning his articles and stuff or something. Like
Seriously?
I feel like he secretly knows every SaaS platform person.
Yeah. Yeah. He like low key has connections. I think everyone knows that he's like smarter than the average bear and also extraordinarily annoying. So, like he said, somebody blocked him or something like that. Oh yeah, that Sean guy, the guy from the spam pop-up app, Alia, that everyone loves.
Hmm.
Everyone is so in love with this spam pop-up app. It's like, can you really love a spam pop-up app with all your heart like that?
I don't even know what
Marketing
that is. A
people,
spam pop-up app?
it's just pop-ups, man. It's a freaking pop-up app, dude. It puts freaking pop-ups on websites.
No thanks.
And all exactly. How about take a hike? How about the developers take the power back? Like we need to have a revolution. A non-violent, by the way, revolution because things have gotten out of balance. There's a whole lot. We started this whole stuff, and by we I mean Toby. But Toby is a nerd. Me and you are nerds. Okay. Um, all the marketing finessers, all these marketing types are have ruined our entire industry, and it's time we take the power back. If you don't know how to use a Linux terminal by hand to do a couple things, like you're done. Close their partner accounts, shut down all their businesses.
Aren't you scared that now they're just going to have Claude be able to run their Linux command prompts when they need them?
Honestly, just have like an interactive thing that like makes sure you're typing, like tracks that your keyboard is being pressed, and they won't be able to figure it out, bro. They won't. They won't be able to figure it out. And no one's going to build it for them. No one's going to build the interface for them. If any of you guys build that interface for them, you're out too. We need to take control back from these marketing people. They're a cancer and a disease
I don't know, dude.
on.
I feel like in the future, vibes are going to matter more, and we all got to figure out how to get the vibes going.
Well, that's true, but they're bad vibes. That's my whole point. They're bad vibes. They're like egotistical, all about money. They lie all the time. They pretend they like sponsor. They do fake below the table sponsorships and like paid mentions. How many times have you been offered money to mention a SaaS app? You don't have to
0, I
say who
think.
did it. 0.0?
Yeah,
Man,
maybe they
that's
maybe they
because
don't think I'm popular enough.
that's probably why. That's probably why. They don't realize the kind of pull that you have. See, but
Yeah.
Jake's smarter than them. That's why he's been long game selling you. That's the only reason he does the podcast is to try to sell you on layers. That's why I'm trying to push it along to get to close the deal so we can get him off. Like we need to get him off the podcast. He's ruining it. He's ruining the whole thing. Just because he's smarter than us, that doesn't matter. That really isn't the
I
case.
kind of want to hear what Jake's doing with agents, though. I got to get his agent takes now that he's in the Claude Code. Are you in Claude Code yet, Kalen, or are you still like not keeping up your
Um,
side of the commitment?
what what commitment? You guys won't help me post a single video clip. We need to go viral, dude.
Claude can do that. Let
No,
Claude cook. Let Claude cook.
it can't. I tried to build an automatic clipper. It's not Well, that was a little bit ago.
Yeah, things have
And you
changed,
don't
dude.
even know that.
Have you even tried Opus 4.6 1 million context? If you
Well,
haven't, then get in, like you won't be compacting ever again. I feel like the thing is you're gonna jump in when everything is just awesome and you're like, why did everyone complain about everything? It's just perfect now. Guess what? We were here the whole time when it sucked, okay? And then you jump in at the end and you're like, oh, this is like this does everything for me. Yeah, well, it wasn't always like that. Right now, you got to try really hard.
I'm appreciating that you're getting some emotions out because I feel like, see, this is the reason I wanted to do the podcast. I honestly gave up entirely on the concept of a podcast because I was like, this is so dumb. And then I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, it's like therapy. Literally, um, it's like that for me. I can't quite describe why, but
That's
yeah.
good.
So
That's good.
4.6. Yo, what was it at 3 months ago? 4.2.
Oh, I don't know, dude. That was a long time ago. 4 months ago, like I don't even like 1 month ago is like so long, bruh.
Dude, I've been living in the real world for a few months, which, first of all, I don't recommend. Um,
Digital,
like
way better.
digital, much smoother. Like, you know how, okay, like, do you watch the news?
Not really.
No, right? You unplug from the news, everybody did. But then it seeps in through social media and podcasts. So, like, I would hear about everything, every thing in the news that makes you stressed out. And dude, it's stress, and I just don't anymore. I don't, and I'm not up to date on Claude. None of that. I've just been driving around, flying drones, going to the gym.
Yeah. Did you have
You
you been
know.
avoiding Twitter too?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been. The thing is, I have not been intentionally avoiding it because I've tried to do that before. It's not possible. Like we're all addicted to Twitter. That's why we're still on
Yeah.
it, and or whatever social media. And I've just had some different priorities hoisted upon me in recent months, and so it's kind of been unintentional, but it's been kind of glorious
I need to know
to
more
be
about these
actually.
drones. We keep
Okay,
dancing around this drone
all right,
topic.
all right, all right. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. You want to talk drones? First of all,
Yep.
I'm not gonna hold this. I can't. I gotta be hands free, bro. I gotta be
It does
hands free.
sound way better when you hold it though, just so you know.
All right. Let me open this with one hand. Let's take our time, right? We're not in a rush.
The kids do that
I
on
love
TikTok. It makes it more relatable.
I love opening a bag, the zipper with one arm. It's to quote Nacho Libre, it is the best. I love it.
It builds character.
Maybe it's time we give some better duties. This is called a DJI drone, a DJI 5 Pro Mini. This
Wow.
guy cooks. This guy can create 3D models of buildings. It can
Oh,
go, honestly, I don't know how high it can go, but you're only allowed to go 400 feet high above the ground or 400 feet high above a structure. And I'm working on this test. There's a federal FAA test called Part 107. I always forget what it's Part 107 of. It's Part 107 of some legislation or some stuff. But yeah, I'm literally studying for a certification, just like back in the day with the Magento cert. But I've been I haven't been locking in. I'm trying to get locked in a little bit better, but the tooling is amazing. My first thought was ChatGPT. I was asking it to help me pass this test. It was okay, but it kept repeating the same questions. Next thing I did, the official sources are there's like 3 PDFs that they give you for this test. One of them is a sample test. One of them is like the actual full on thing. I haven't looked at any. Hopefully, none of the auditors are watching this. I haven't looked at any of the documents at all. I downloaded them. I uploaded them to Notebook LM. Notebook LM is freaking incredible. It creates flashcards. It
Oh,
creates
nice.
quizzes. It creates audio podcast overviews, which are okay. They're the amount of driving I'm doing. If I could, I need to tweak them. I need to do some prompt tweaking because you can prompt the audio. I try to prompt it to just literally all I want is like, take me through sample questions. Don't talk. Don't banter. None of that. Like basically the flashcard content, put it in audio format so I can listen to it while I'm
Yeah.
driving, and that's okay. It's not great, but relative to like the world a year ago, it is unbelievably good. It creates video overviews, slide decks, however you want to learn. You upload your PDFs and it's all free. So if I could lock in for a good 5 hours, I'd be done with this test.
Hell yeah. Then
So
you'll start your like open source building mapping website.
open source, heck no, dude. I just want to
You
get
just put
paid for
ads
my
up
job.
there and then you get make $1 million.
It's a good idea.
Like that Peter guy.
Levels?
Yeah.
I hate that guy so much. I really do. Mostly because it's like when you admire a lot, like 90% about a person, and then 10% you don't like, it makes you not like them 1,000%. That's like girl math, I think. I believe that's like, what's the girl math equivalent for like annoying solopreneurs? Solopreneur math. Preneur math. It's preneur math is
I
what it
mean,
is.
you probably think he's annoying because his whole reason for being on Twitter is for advertising his stuff, and he said that too. Like the whole reason I'm here is because reach makes you rich, and that's what he's
That's not the
building.
reason he's there, dude. He's there because he
Yeah,
likes the attention, dude. Sorry, I interrupted you again.
probably both. It's probably
Fudged.
both.
Yeah, it's probably both. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Try not to put my shades on because I look so goofy in these videos. I literally can't look at these video clips, dude. I look so silly.
That's
But
why
it
you have to
is
have someone
sunny
there
out.
do it. How is there not
Correct.
an
And
auto cl there's got to be a project out there that's like auto clipping stuff.
I've told this to you guys 9,000 times. Riverside creates very good auto clips. The only thing I need you guys to do is look at them, click on them, and tell me if you like the clip or not. It's a 19-second task, and you're literally the chair of the
Boom.
board of directors for this organization, and you will not lift a finger to make us some money, which is
Dude,
financially.
I feel like the only reason I'm here is because I was like drawing on the wall somewhere and you walked by and you're like, oh man, I need to do a podcast. Hey, you know about Shopify. Do you want to do a podcast? And I was like, yeah, sure.
What are you talking about? You're the heart and soul of this thing. Don't try to back out of it now because you can't. You already have fiduciary responsibilities, personal liability, so you're roped into this. There's no backing out now.
Well, then
And
how are we making money? We got to go back to being entrepreneurs with these drones. Are we thinking about like we're gonna make some like drone attachments? What's going on here?
well, really, I want to just sell services for starters. People pay for real estate photography. People pay for what's called construction progress. So, like,
That's a
I could
Shopify
be a
site right there. Boom.
the Shopify tie-in is going to be challenging, but we're going to figure it out. I did a Chat GPT search the other day. Um, what do you call it? Do you call it a Chat GPT prompt? It's a prompt. It's not a search.
I guess it's a search. You can just say I searched with ChatGPT. That's what I say.
Yeah, That's what I'm gonna
or
say too.
Claude. I don't
And
touch ChatGPT. Ugh.
you use the Claude web interface too.
I usually just use the terminal, but I started doing the remote control, and that's fine.
The terminal for general questions.
Yeah, why not? I guess like if I'm doing a like if I'm asking a quick question about a recipe, I'll use the app on my phone.
Right. For a quick cue.
Or if I'm like, oh, this thing on my toenail looks weird. What's that? Yeah, that's probably a that's a web search, you know.
Can you? How many times have you searched up something about related to your toes? And then we'll move on. I just need to know the number. I need to know
I don't
because
think
the
I've
old.
actually done that. But there are like
Oh, don't lie.
weird
Don't
things
lie.
like
There's no need to lie.
what does this medicine do that I found in the freaking medicine cabinet, you know?
You found medicine in the medicine cabinet and you had to search to see what it did?
Yeah, you never done that?
No.
Maybe I
I
just
know what my.
keep medicine too long or something.
Did it say it causes you to like. What's that? Ambien? What's that? Ambien is that sleep drug that
The
makes
sleeping
people
one?
like
Yeah.
sleepwalk and do crazy stuff. I would never take that in my entire life.
Yeah, I do not need help sleeping, at least these days. The only time I ever had trouble sleeping is when I was probably like 9 or 10 and I was playing this game called Mega Man Legends and I thought about it so much that I couldn't sleep.
That's the nerdiest stuff of all time. That's the nerdiest. Bro,
Nah, I just had to quit. I just had to quit playing that game. It's never happened before. It's never happened with any other game.
bro,
I don't know what it
you're
is.
a
I still have dreams about it sometimes.
bro, you're fully geeked. I heard someone, I heard someone say geeked the other day, and I don't even exactly understand the full connotation of it.
I thought
But
it meant like drugged out. I thought that's what geeked meant.
oh, does that?
I don't think it means
why
like
does it?
you're a geek.
Why does it mean that geeked? That doesn't make any sense. Also, how do you know so much about the underworld? I thought you were an upstanding
Oh, I just
citizen.
pay
Hey,
attention.
you pay attention. Um, Two questions. When is the next music festival you're attending? And also,
Mm,
I don't know if I actually know how old you are
uh, great
because
questions.
you're
Uh,
great questions.
I I usually go to this music festival out in Kansas City called Dance Bestopia. It's awesome.
Hmm.
It's like bass music. That's in late September. Not sure if I'm going this year. Went last year. It was pretty sick. But I
Okay,
am 37.
36. No wonder. I was like, you seem younger than me, but I never quite knew if you were younger than me or not. I just had four different follow up questions pop. Oh, first of all, September's a long way out. Have you heard the expression "mañana es muy lejos"?
Uh,
It's a great expression in Spanish.
say the
It's a
second half
great.
again.
Es muy lejos.
Uh, so it's tomorrow is my something.
And
Huevos means
tomorrow,
eggs, doesn't it? No, that's huevos.
bro, you're
Tomorrow's
geeked.
my eggs.
You're geeked. Um,
I'm close, aren't I?
you are as far as you could possibly be, I think. Lejos means far. So, for example, like,
So
okay, for
tomorrow's
example,
not far.
it is far. Tomorrow is very far. Mañana es muy lejos. So, like, for example, if
Is
you're,
very far.
I
Muy.
heard it in Costa Rica. Like, let's say, for example, you hire some constructors to build something, whatever, and then they say, "Oh, we'll do that tomorrow." It's like, mañana muy lejos. That's like saying,
I like that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like saying, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, basically, if somebody says they're going to do something tomorrow, they might not do it. There's no way of knowing if they're going to do it.
Yeah, it
They
just
could
means
disappear
not
off of.
now.
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't know if there's an English equivalent, like tomorrow's very far. It does. That sounds weird. You can't say that. Nobody's going to understand
Yeah, I don't
it.
think
The
so.
what I love about languages is that it's that there's certain concepts that are embedded in the collective consciousness that are not embedded in
Yeah, they're
others.
unique. I like that
That's
too.
what, hell yeah, heck yeah. And is hell a bad word? I don't know.
I
What's a
don't
good
think, I
word?
mean, my 7-year-old will say it's not a bad word, but I tell him not to say it. So
Oh, absolutely, absolutely not. By the way, how are you? I heard your kids are taking music lessons. Are they? Do they still?
they're still taking lessons.
They're still taking lessons. Nice.
Yeah.
Music is an important part of a education
Yes, it
of a
is.
yes. It's a critical piece.
Uh, my daughter is working on like a whole song for her dance studio. It's pretty cool.
A song for her dance studio? What do you mean?
Hmm.
What do you mean like a song for her dance studio?
Like a piano song, playing a whole piano like song that she made up.
Like for them to dance to or
Yeah, yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah,
Hell yeah, bro. Um, nice. Well,
yeah. They're doing great.
sweet. Um, okay, so let's get out to a music festival like in the next 48 hours. Is there anything popping off?
Let's see. Well, you said you've
September
been
is,
driving. Where are you? Have you like actually been driving towards St. Louis?
well, I told you I would because I'm going to, but I need to make a quick pit stop in other locations.
Yeah, I
Um,
bet you're like way not there.
I'm gonna
Other
get my butt out there.
locations.
You don't believe me? I'm gonna pull up, dude. I swear I'm gonna pull up. I
There's
gotta
not
make sure the
much out
weather's
here. It's
good.
not worth it. Just wait until
Well,
I'm like in San Francisco and then go to San Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh
Yeah,
my,
they probably
dude,
need buildings mapped with drones.
dude. Literally, I think it's fair to say that if I never went to San Francisco for the rest of my natural born life, I would be thrilled. I don't even want to hear the words San Francisco. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's where your company's based? No, I love San Francisco.
Yeah.
Um, shout out San Francisco.
Shout out. I went to the
No.
Nintendo store there and it was not that cool. But I
What?
did go to the Labubu store and they have the Labubus there.
Why did wait? What? Why was the Nintendo store not chill?
I don't know. I just didn't. I mean, it was cool. You could like play games there, but I just didn't see anything I wanted, which I thought was really weird.
Huh?
Like it was all t like lame t-shirts and like little stuffies, like nothing an almost
Stuffies.
40-year-old person would want. So rude of them.
Stuffies. Don't you call them stuffed? Oh, I guess you can't call them stuffed animals if they're other types of stuffies.
Just my kids call them stuffies. So they're all stuffies.
Um, yeah, that's funny. Um, so the Nintendo store was lame. That's lame. I bought a Super Mario Brothers T-shirt at Walmart the other day
Yeah,
for $7.
just for the nostalgia.
Yes, but it was too small. It wasn't comfy.
Then you can wear it as like a muscle shirt.
Yeah. Once
Yeah,
I lock in this six pack, I have a little too
yeah.
much bellyage going on, so
Okay.
it looks like bleh, I look like a grunk or something. I heard that word the other day.
Dude, I just saw the chat go off. Who's in here?
The chat? What the heck? Who's in here?
Barack,
Who's in here, dude?
Barack Kanik.
Almost 40. Wait, what? It's weird that I'm the. Who is that? It's weird that I'm the only one here almost 40 as well. Oh,
Yeah,
he's almost 40.
yeah.
Barack. Bro, how do you say your name? Because it's giving Barack Obama vibes. I don't want to mischaracterize. I wonder if people are starting to name their kids Barack. They must have, right?
I don't know.
That
Probably. I
must have
mean, yeah,
happened.
if you look at a graph, it's probably gone up.
We need like an AI enabled assistant to ask questions to, like on stream.
I just shut down my OpenClaw guy the other day. I felt really bad about it. Really sad. But he's
I
just
still don't
hibernating.
know
He'll
what
be
it
back.
is. Bro, nobody knows what OpenClaw is. Jake doesn't know what it is. What is it? You tried to explain it to me. It lets you do prompts or
It's just a wrapper for an LLM API.
you
Oh, he
just
said
said
it's a Turkish name.
words like I don't need a wait a minute. I know a Turkish guy named something with a B. I think I want to say I think there's a guy that has an app that does something that my charging cable isn't working, dude. I'm about to my phone's let me try plugging it in back in.
No.
Sometimes my charger just decides it doesn't want to work type, you know what I mean? Type stuff.
How long can you go until your Cybertruck needs to be recharged?
Till the end of time, brother. Till the end of time. No, I
Is it
can
like
go
days?
no, it honestly it drains fast, dude. I'm highly concerned about the battery. But the sales guy, who I trust implicitly, obviously, said that he said
Seems.
it doesn't really lose battery life. He said it they max because I thought that all these batteries are going to be have to be junked in like 10 years, but he said that they only go down to like 80%. And if you follow certain guidelines, like only charge to 80%, it it'll only go down to 92% capacity over its entire like for infinity, which is like,
Huh.
bro, that's so impossible.
Yeah, but it always feels like it's degraded more than that.
Dude, my charger doesn't work.
Dude,
Absolute
did you know that
garbage,
they're
dude.
getting ready, like they're close to having like real fusion reactors?
What?
Yeah.
Insane, bro.
I
Fusion
started
reactors?
researching it because and I feel like they did this on purpose. Sam Altman like stepped down from the board of some company that's doing it. And so then I started
Mm-hmm.
reading it
Right.
and that might be happening.
Dude, it's gonna happen. And here's the other thing from being unplugged from the doom cycle is bro, the future is going to be effing amazing.
Sick. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
The future is gonna be fantastic, dude. I don't know why people don't realize that.
It's
But
gonna be
yeah, we're gonna have
fine, probably.
we're no, not probably. guaranteed. We're going to have fusion. AI is going to make everyone's work highly creative. Like this drone stuff is a blast. Um, it's going to accelerate all the stuff that's happening with gig work, but it's just going to be higher paid gig work, more freedom, um, abundant power, abundant everything, bro. The future is going to be abundant, like a good sci-fi movie. Like they've been shoving negative sci-fi movies in our face for like a hot 3 decades. So everybody is brainwashed to thinking that the future is going to suck and everybody's paranoid. The future is going to be freaking rad, bro. Trust. And
Hell
Barack, if you're
yeah.
still in here, I need you to confirm that. Confirm or deny. Dude,
Barack
our live
believes.
stream is popping off, dude. I'm telling you, we're about to go viral as heck.
Really? How many people are in
Yeah,
here?
too many, dude. The servers are about to go down. And Barack's
They're
gonna be able to
melting.
say that,
Getting calls from Elon to chill, like
dude.
cool off.
I just had to call my guy in the data center because the servers are. We just had to hot swap 3 servers because they're melting. Homeboy popped in and like said something and then ghosted on us. By the way, don't come in and ask a question and then get
Wait,
it
like it.
become the topic of conversation and then ghost on us. Okay, pal. Whatever your name is.
He left because you made fun of his name.
I didn't. How did I make fun of his name? I said
Oh,
I gave it a compliment. I said they're probably naming people that from now. You're the worst. You're the worst podcast co-host I've ever had. Did you know that?
you're welcome.
And and I've had some extraordinarily bad podcast co-hosts.
Really?
I used to do yeah. I used to do a podcast with a guy who is just an absolute dumpster fire of a human being.
Who was it? I didn't hear that.
My other podcast host, that was a
Yeah,
dumpster fire of a human being.
yeah.
um, just this guy, just this
Just
fucking
this
guy.
guy.
I ran into him one day. I said, "Hey, we should do a podcast." He's
Sounds
like,
like our
"Okay."
situation.
It was very similar to our situation, and worst ever. I don't even talk to him anymore because it's so embarrassing how bad he is at
That's a good way
podcasts.
to judge a person. What you got
um,
going this weekend, Kalen?
this
You gonna do some drone practice, or do you have to wait until you pass the thing until you can do drone
dude,
stuff?
bro. So you can do it recreationally. Um, you need to pass this quick online test. But in order to charge for it, you need the certification. I took some videos yesterday, bro. Dude, there's what's called a track. I just call it auto follow. There's I think it's called track focus and active track. I don't know, dude. DJI is good, but their software, their terminology is all garbage. Like,
Hmm.
if Elon ever makes a drone, it's going to be so much better. And honestly, why isn't he making drones? It's a very important question. Drones are critical infrastructure, dude.
They're not expensive enough, I guess.
Not expensive enough.
Like maybe you can make some big drones.
He probably feels like the market's already supplying good drones, which they are. But these are minor complaints. Like, anyways,
He's trying to get the
you can
robot
have it.
workforce up and running first.
Yeah, I mean, he's making humanoid robots. He's working on. He's got bigger fish to fry. But, um, anyways, um, the drone. Oh, so it can auto track, which means it stays in one location and it points at you. So you click yourself as a point of interest, and um, and then it can also follow you. That's called active track. So I'm gonna like cruise around on my skateboard and have it follow me. Like you've probably seen videos of people like on trails, maybe riding a bike or something like that, and it's the drone is following them. And then the
Yep.
other thing you can do is called point of interest. It circles around you and follows you. and you can move around. So I did
So
it on my
that's the
skateboard.
scanning mode.
Here, let me do this live because what I have to do is I might mess my phone up actually. I'll do it later. Um, I have to download some videos I did from yesterday, which I think they're going to be cool because it's bro. It was creepy, dude, because it follows you around and then I'm simultaneously moving in a weird pattern on my one wheel, and so it's like it'll like I'll go this way and then it'll come at me and then I'll turn around and it'll like it feels like something out of a scary movie. Like it
Like it's
flies
really
up,
like
like it flies up and it's just like staring at you and it's deciding which way to go and it's like too close. But if you don't move around the way I move around, it doesn't do that. It keeps the distance. But in the way that I'm moving, it's following me. It I had my life flash before my eyes because I was like, they're making drones. Drones are weapons now. Everybody.
oh yeah, like that's what it's going to be like in the future. You see a drone and you're like, oh shit, I'm gone.
Yeah, yeah, dude. But
That's scary.
but no, I know like that's. It's gonna happen in war zones. It's the same as like if you see a person um, in normal life, it's just a normal person. They're not a threat. When you
True.
see a person in a war zone, it's a threat. It's gonna be the same with drones, dude. Everybody's afraid drones are gonna be shooting people left and right. Dude, that's not gonna happen, bro. Each country is gonna manage their jurisdiction. Honestly, bro, I know there's some wars going on and stuff, but if you plotted them out relative to historical norms, like everything's getting less violent over time. Don't get me wrong. There's some terrifying footage, but like it's everything's gonna get better. Like I'm done. I'm done accepting the tech. What's it called? Tech pessimism. Tech. Yeah, we need to be techno optimists. We
Yeah.
used to be techno optimists. China are
China.
techno optimists. And by the way, most of the world, a lot of the world, and you have to be. You know what I mean? We're technologists. I don't like the word technologists. Have you ever described yourself as a technologist? Thank
No.
you. Thank you. That's good to know. I,
I
I
usually
haven't
tell
either. And
people I'm a computer guy.
perfect. I like to tell people I'm a computer programmer recently because they're not used to hearing that. They're used to hearing I'm in software or I'm in tech or even software developer is more widely known than like computer
Yeah,
programmer. So I like to throw them off a little bit.
that's cool.
One time I told a guy I was a plumber, and then he was like, "Oh, cool!" Like he said it like I could tell he was judging me for being a plumber. Like
Dude,
it's
plumbers
like in
make
Austin.
bank.
I know. That's the point. But they don't know that. Like Austin Tech, young, 30 something
Yeah,
tech,
yeah.
whatever their age is, they just look at you like you're garbage, which is funny to me. And then he asked some more questions, and then I said something about software, and I was like, yeah, I was kidding about being a plumber, but sometimes in software architecture, we talk about like plumbing. And he didn't even understand what I meant. So I'm just like,
Oh, so he wasn't in the
why?
tech scene either then. What?
Well, he was. That's the thing is like everybody's in tech. Like, I bet you could take half of the people in tech, whatever that means, their marketing, and they wouldn't even get that joke. Like, you're not in. What does tech even mean? You're not, dude.
Kalen the
We need
marketing
to,
hater.
yeah, we need to clear some of these marketers. They should get into other fields, dude. They should. I don't know, but
I don't know,
um,
dude. The
yeah.
generalists are gonna win. Whoever can pick up, whoever can get the AI to do stuff.
No, dude. The autists are gonna win. No, I mean that. I actually mean that because I I think that like this therapist told me I have ADHD or whatever, and I'm like, what? Like that was like an other people thing for the last 40 something years of my life. That was like, oh, how sad. that these people are getting labeled as being ADHD, and I hated that. I hated that label. And then they said, then they applied. Well, they said you should get assessed for ADHD, whatever. And so basically, and I don't know if I'm on the spectrum. I mean, here's the thing: it's a spectrum, so everyone is on the spectrum. On the
Is it?
spectrum
Is
is
that true? I never knew if that's like true or if everyone just says that.
you don't think there's a spectrum of like brain chemistry stuff related to whatever
I have
that
no idea. Oh, Google
like
says yes, it's true.
yeah, trust the science, dude.
Trust the science.
But like yeah, because basically like Elon is a perfect example of that. Like he's he has what's it called? I always forget the one that he has. I
Asperger's.
have an Asperger's. I have an uncle, I think, that has that. Also extremely smart. Also like made a bunch of money in tech and retired and stuff. But yeah, because it's kind of like you're hyper focused on something, and then other things you're like not as focused as like normies. And I think that's going to be a superpower. That's going to continue to be a superpower because I don't know. It just sort of intuitively makes sense to me. Like technology is going to do more and more, and then people who are like,
Yeah.
I guess you can make an argument that general. I don't know. Generalists, what the generalists are going
Who
to be.
freaking
I
knows,
hope
dude?
the
It's gonna be sweet though.
it's
I'm
going to be fucking
optimistic.
rad, dude.
I'm in the techno optimist realm.
Good, good. That's good to hear.
And I guess I gotta get
Um,
a drone
I
to
know,
protect myself for drone self-defense.
dude. Get one. Get one on a 30-day trial, bro. Try it out. It's fun.
I got a little tiny drone one time and it was pretty fun. I uploaded a YouTube video like 9 years ago of this like
Did you?
tiny little drone that recorded at like 240p. I'll have to send you that video.
Heck yeah, dude. Um, yeah, send that over. When I studied abroad in Ecuador, I had this small camera, mobile camera. It was like shaped like this, and the camera quality was unbelievably bad compared to today's standards. But and my friend made me a website to upload them, and I would upload them from this thing. It was the coolest thing of all time. But like by today's standards, it was like
Yeah.
not even worth mentioning. Did my mic just turn off because my power just turned off?
Oh no.
No, you can still hear me.
I can, but I gotta go send this email
Oh,
shortly here, dude.
sounds good, brother. Appreciate it. Good times.
Hopefully we got some clips out of that one.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah,
thanks
it
everyone
was good
for
work.
watching.